St. Louis County Library believes that being able to work successfully with others is critical in today's increasingly diverse workplace. If staff have co-workers, managers, or patrons who don't share the same beliefs, backgrounds, lifestyles, or traditions, then friction can arise. In May of 2015, the library received an LSTA Library Service Improvement Grant from the Missouri State Library to assist us in offering sensitivity and inclusion training to all library staff. St. Louis County Library engaged United Way of Greater St. Louis and its subcontractor, Practical Diversity Solutions, in this effort to strengthen diversity and inclusion. We offered 16 three-hour training sessions at numerous locations from January 2016 through February 2016, training 616 staff. Our goal was to create the foundation staff need to be culturally competent by enhancing cultural sensitivity, providing a greater understanding of gender differences in the library, offering training for improving communication between different generations, and giving an introduction to effectively working with members of the LGBT community. We believe that training of this type reduces misunderstandings and creates positive relationships among library staff and patrons, while providing staff with the knowledge of respectful behaviors that promote harmony with others. The content included a general overview of select identities, coverage on age, race, sex, gender, or sexual orientation, income, education, ability, and religion. Highlights of specific considerations for building inclusion in each demographic. Easy to implement skills to increase inclusion. Processes for finding additional information about identities. A framework and skills for having dialogue across differences. Tools for strengthening civility in the workplace. Training for managers included an abbreviated version of the content above, plus skills for leading for inclusion, tools to proactively promote diversity and inclusion with staff members, language for addressing diversity and inclusion concerns when they arise, including opportunities to practice. Case studies. Managers work together in small groups to determine how they would address real diversity and inclusion challenges raised by St. Louis County Library staff members. At the training's end, each attendee was asked to complete a 10-question feedback survey to assess training impact and speaker quality. Results were reviewed after each session to ensure optimal impact, with training content updated at 2 points early in the training series based on survey results. 96% of attendees strongly agreed that the training helped them better understand diverse identities. 91% of attendees strongly agreed that the training provided sufficient information to better understand customers' identities. 93% of attendees strongly agreed that the training provided methods to address diversity and inclusion issues. 96% of attendees strongly agreed that the training met or exceeded their expectations. St. Louis County Library was given a report with the results of all surveys and the contractor's observations and recommended next steps. The recommendations included provide additional support to managers, incorporate a focus on diversity and inclusion in existing activities, consider an internal diversity and inclusion committee, complete follow-up awareness assessments. In conclusion, the training provided was clearly beneficial, and we thank the State Library and the LSTA program for the opportunity to offer this to our staff.